In the last video, I showed you how to add new posts, and now I want to explain the categories and tags boxes that appear on the right side of the post editing screen. But first, let's take a look at the categories themselves. Click Posts and Categories, and here you see the original default category named Uncategorized. Let me show you where that appears on my site. Some themes list categories right below the post title, but this theme shows them right below the post. The one area that universally displays category names is if your site shows a categories list, like mine does in the footer at the bottom of the page. When I click the Uncategorized category, WordPress returns all posts in the Uncategorized category, since that's the only one available so far. So each post must belong to at least one category. So here you see all my current posts. Now let's add some new categories. I've already put some thought into the main topics that my post will fall into, like menu items, specials, podcast, and restaurant news. And I'll add categories for each of these topics. I'll set Uncategorized as the parent for each new category, and I'll show you why in video 7. Now click Add New Category, or just hit Enter on your keyboard. If you've been thinking that uncategorized is a kind of boring, undescriptive, unhelpful word for the default category, then good for you. You're brilliant, because you probably realize that not only is it unappealing, but it doesn't help search engines categorize and prioritize your site. Let's edit that right now. Click its title, and let's change it to a word that applies to all the child categories organized below it. Fine Dining Blog. Okay. Now that I have my categories all set up properly, let's edit our posts again and assign them to the appropriate categories. For this post, I'll add menu items and specials. Oh, and I forgot to add a podcast category, so I'll add that now. One reason that search engines pay so much attention to categories is because they create hyperlinks all over your site. And more than all else, search engines love hyperlinks. The best links use your chosen keywords, link to posts or pages that also use those keywords, and ideally, point you to your site from other websites. Maybe you're wondering, if categories are so great, why not create more categories for all my keywords? That's actually a very good question. I would probably do exactly that and add the categories for my keywords. Another great tip in assigning categories to posts is going to All Posts, hovering over the title and clicking Quick Edit. Here you can quickly add the categories you want, and click Update. Next, let's explore tags. Tags are like miniature categories. Type in keywords that apply to this post, separated by commas, then click Add. Those last 3 items are nearby towns, by the way, in case potential customers enter those in their search. Another way to explain tags is that they're like the index in the back of a textbook that tells you all the page numbers where a certain topic appears, while categories are more like an actual book chapter. Once you've used any tags, you can click Choose from the most used tags to reuse ones from other posts, which saves time and ensures that you reuse the same tags in order to link posts together throughout your site. WordPress treats categories a little more seriously than tags, but tags let you add a lot more words without cluttering up your categories lists. Let's see how this looks in my theme. That looks pretty good. And if I had added these tags to any other posts, then clicking the tag would pull up a list of all posts that had it in common. Be sure to divide up your keyword list and use them for categories or tags. Watch the next video to learn how to add useful functionality to your site with pre-assembled plugins. We'll see you then.